Hello students, hi. So welcome to our math class. So I invite all our beloved 8th class students to our math class. And yesterday we started rational numbers. That is our first lesson. And most of the chapter is a theoretical topic. So in that I explained you about all types of numbers, natural numbers. I explained whole numbers, I explained integers, I explained the rational numbers. Rational numbers means all the numbers, nothing but rational numbers, except denominator 0. So these all types of numbers I explained yesterday, and after that we started discussing about the properties of the numbers. First we started closure property. Yesterday we discussed thoroughly about the closure property. So how to verify the closure property for different operations. So different operations means how many operations we have: addition, multiplication, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We have 4 fundamental operations in mathematics. So we are going to verify whether that closure property satisfying for the given natural numbers, a given set of numbers or not. So that we studied in yesterday. That is over. Now starting the second property. Now we are going to discuss about the commutative property. This also is some introduction you studied in the lower classes, but once again let us revise it. Commutative property, very simple. Suppose any two numbers are taken from the set. Apply the given operation in any order. In any order. First number, second number. First year, second year, or second year, first year. So if you apply that operation, so answer should be same. So then we say that set is satisfying the commutative property under the given operation. For example, let us verify for the addition. Take the natural numbers. Tell any two natural numbers. Say 2 and 3. I am taking 2 and 3 natural numbers. So add them. 2 plus 3. Change the order. 3 plus 2. Both are same or not? You verify. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 2 also 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. So both are equal. That means natural number satisfies commutative property under addition. Commutative property means take two numbers and apply the given operation in any order. Suppose A and B are natural numbers. A plus B and B plus A both should be equal. If they are equal, then we say that commutative property is satisfied. So 2 plus 3, 3 plus 2 both are equal, therefore under addition, so it is satisfying. Next, whole numbers, it will satisfy. Naturally, if natural number is satisfying, all other numbers also will satisfy. Take any two numbers, 1 and 2, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1, both are equal. So here also suppose even if you take the fraction, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 is also equal to 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2. So that means all the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers all are satisfying the commutative property under addition. Now, another operation, subtraction. How to verify commutative property? Take any two numbers from this. 2 and 3 are natural numbers. What is the commutative property? Apply this operation in any order, answer should be same. 2 minus 3 and 3 minus 2 both should be equal. If both are equal, then we say that it is satisfying the commutative property under that given operation, subtraction. What is 2 minus 3? Minus 1. 3 minus 2 is plus 1, not equal. 2 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 2. Therefore, natural numbers are not satisfying the commutative property under subtraction. Natural numbers are not commutative under subtraction. Similarly, whole numbers also not commutative under subtraction. Integers also not commutative under subtraction, because 2 minus 3 is not equal to 3 minus 2. 2 minus 3 is different answer, 3 minus 2 is different answer. So rational numbers also same. Suppose if we take fractions 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 4, this is not equal to 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 4. This is, the answer is minus 2 by 4. Here answer is 2 by 4. So both are not equal. So hence the given set of numbers are not satisfying the commutative property under subtraction. This is the definition of commutative property. Take any two numbers from the given set, apply the given operation in any order. That means a minus b, and change the order, b minus a. Both should be equal. So generally a minus b and b minus a will not be equal in any set of numbers. So therefore the given numbers, even it is a natural numbers, whole number, integer, rational numbers, are not satisfying the commutative property under subtraction. Let us verify under multiplication. Multiplication. So take any two numbers. Multiply them in any order. 2 into 3. Is it equal to 3 into 2 or not? Interchange. Both are equal. 2 into 3 is 6. 3 into 2 is also 6. That means natural numbers satisfy the commutative property under multiplication. Same way, if it is satisfying, all others will also satisfy. So commutative properties holds good for natural numbers and also whole numbers, also integers, also rational numbers under multiplication. Next. What is the other operation? Division. Division. Take any two numbers, 2 and 3 from the natural number set. Divide. 2 by 3. Interchange. 3 by 2. 2 divided by 3 should also equal to 3 divided by 2. If both are equal, we say that it is satisfying the commutative property. What is 2 divided by 3? Something. Some 0.66 something. So 3 by 2 is some around, 3 by 2 is 1.5. Anyway, both are not equal. 2 by 3 is different, 3 by 2 is different. You know, it is very simple. 2 by 3 is different, 3 by 2 are different. So they are not equal. Therefore, this natural numbers does not satisfy commutative property under division. If it is not satisfying, the other numbers also will not satisfy. So this is the verification of commutative property. Now let us see for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So let us see the natural numbers for commutative property. So in addition, natural number satisfies the commutative property. Subtraction, no. A minus b is not equal to b minus a, so no. Multiplication satisfying, division not satisfying. Whole numbers also addition will satisfy, multiplication does not, subtraction not, multiplication yes, division no. Same way like this. So this is about the commutative property. I explained the commutative property for all the set of numbers for all the 4 different operations. Commutative property means take any two numbers, apply the given operation in any order, answer should be same. A plus b, b plus a, same. So addition is commutative. A minus b, b minus a are not same. So subtraction is not commutative. A into b, b into a are same. So multiplication is commutative. Same way, a by b, b by a are not same. So therefore, division is not commutative in any set of numbers. So this is about the commutative property. So listen carefully and just verify the commutative property for all the set of numbers under different operations. Look at that board. Third property is associative property. Associative property. So that means in this we have to take three numbers. Three numbers. Apply the given operation in any order. Answer should be same. Suppose addition a plus b plus c should equal to a plus b plus c should also equal to a plus b plus c. If the answer is same, then we say that that set of numbers whom we took ABC are satisfying the associative property under given operation, that is addition. So if answer is same, then we say that associative property is satisfied. Otherwise, no. So let us verify for addition. Addition. Take natural numbers. I am taking three numbers are required here. 2, 3 and 4. First add the first two, after that add the next one. First add the second and third, then add the first one. Answer should be same. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4, 9. Now let us see. 3 plus 4 is 7, 2 plus 7 is 9. Both are equal. A plus B plus C is always equal to A plus B plus C. If this is true, it will be true for other numbers also. It is very clear that all the given set of 4 types of number systems satisfy the associative property under addition. Associative property means we require 3 numbers and apply the operation, given operation in any order. First two apply the operation for the first two, then with the third one, or next second and third you apply, then apply with the first one. So answer should be same. So therefore associative property is satisfied for the addition. Now subtraction. Instead of plus, put minus. Let us see. 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 4. How much total? Minus 5. Now let us see right side. 2 minus 3 minus 4 is minus 1. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1. Our right side is 3. Left side is minus 5. Both are not equal. Therefore, it is applicable for other numbers also. I verified for the natural numbers. If natural numbers is not satisfying, then other numbers naturally will not satisfy. So therefore, natural numbers or whole numbers or integers or rational numbers are not satisfying associative property under subtraction, are not satisfying the associative property under subtraction. Now multiplication. Instead of minus, you have to keep multiplication. Take 3 numbers and apply the given operation. What is the given operation? Multiplication in any order. 2 into 3 is 6 into 4, 24. 3 into 4, 12. 2 into 12, 24. Same answer. Same answer. A into B into C always equal to A into B into C. A into B into C is always equal to A into B into C. So that means natural numbers or whole numbers or integers or rational numbers are satisfying the closure property under multiplication. Satisfying division. Two divided by 3 divided by 4. 2 divided by 3 divided by 4. 2 divided by 3 means 2 by 3. 3 by 4. So 2 by 3 divided by 4 means 2 by 3 divided by 4. 4 3s are 12. 2 by 12. This side. 2 divided by 3 by 4 means 2 divided by 3 by 4. This will go up. This is 8 by 3. Both are not equal. 2 divided by 3 divided by 4 is not equal to 2 divided by 3 divided by 4. Therefore, under division, this any set of numbers, even not only natural numbers, others will also dissatisfy. So therefore, associative property is not true, not satisfying for all the 4 types of sets under division. So this is about the associative property. Now, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So let us verify. Natural numbers will have associative property because A into B into C is always equal to A plus B plus C is always equal to A plus B plus C. So true. Subtraction no. Multiplication yes. Division no. For whole numbers also same. For integers also same. For rational numbers also same. This is about the associative property. So we studied about the commutative and associative. Commutative means two numbers A plus B and B plus A. If both are equal, commutative property. If both are not equal, not commutative. Associative means three numbers A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. If both are equal, then it is associative. So this is about the associative and commutative, two properties we studied. So look at the definitions and just try to understand the concept of commutative and associative. Distributive property. This is called distributive property. You know, even you study in the lower classes. So A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. This is the distributive property. Look at the definition. Okay, so today we discussed about yesterday we discussed about closure property, and today we discussed about commutative, associative, and of course distributive property. Distributive is very simple, and so these three properties. So we have two more properties for the number system, and we will discuss about those two properties tomorrow. Then till then, have a nice day. Thank you.